Have you ever wondered what on-premise storage and cloud computing are? Before we get started, let's first understand the difference between on-premise storage and cloud computing. On-premise storage is installed locally and located on your business computers and servers. Cloud computing is hosted on the vendor's server and accessed via a web browser. Cloud computing is more efficient, secured, scalable, affordable and cost savings. Cloud computing is more flexible than traditional on-premise computing setups, so the benefits are apparent. This video will cover 8 tips for a smooth transitioning from on-premise storage to cloud computing. 1. Determine the role of the migration architect. Before beginning the migration to the cloud, it's crucial to appoint a technical project lead to drive the project. Assign a migration architect as a service owner and put a strong delivery team in place, and organizing operations is key to a smooth transition to the cloud. 2. Set some KPIs. Tracking the performance of your cloud setup should be done using key performance indicators, KPIs, as they are the best way to highlight any issues with your services. 3. Single or multi-cloud. An important decision to be made is whether you're to use multiple cloud providers or a single one. It's a choice that comes with a few caveats. Often a cloud-agnostic setup is preferred, as it allows an application to operate on any cloud provider. The decision, however, is yours. 4. Determine the integration level. It's also important to know whether you will perform a shallow or deep cloud integration. Very different methods are used for both, so knowing what each entails will help. 5. Determining baselines of performance. Comparing how your service or application is performing in its new environment to its pre-migration level is helpful as it illustrates whether the current status is acceptable or not. These baselines can also be a good gauge of any issues with the migration itself. 6. Determine if a full or partial migration. You'll also need to establish whether your migration will be carried out all at once or component by component. The correct modality will depend on the needs of the business in question. 7. Create a checklist. You could end up facing challenges without a checklist. You could have an impact on performance during the migration, which means that successful migrations are planned correctly. 8. Plan for data migration. Your data migration is perhaps the trickiest part of migrating to the cloud, which means that planning is vital. Without a checklist and proper planning, you could end up with an impact on performance during the migration. Proper planning prevents poor performance. Migrating to a cloud computing setup is a complex process filled with lots of pitfalls along the way. Successful migrations are those that are planned appropriately. By planning everything out before you begin, you exponentially increase the chances of a smooth transition, prevent delays and outages. In just 6 weeks, the CX Portal team of experts will identify and understand your data pain point, analyze, prepare, extract and transform data, benchmark your architecture and digital capabilities, migrate from the storage system to the cloud. Are you looking to move data from a legacy system to the cloud to improve performance and reduce infrastructure costs? To learn how CX Portal can help, contact us today. Telephone, +44 203 441 6513. Email, info@cxportal.com. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel on the link below. Don't forget to turn on your YouTube notification to get similar videos like this.